So.
Now, I have to ask you, is your girlfriend moving down to Melbourne with you?
Indeed she is. We're going down together, so...
Oh, good on you.
Things are still good.
Great, great. Now, Dave, you must have had a difficult time over the last few days.
Hello. No, yeah, really, bit stressful at the moment.
Have you lost a bit of weight?
Oh, I did. I lost 7 kilos.
How did you do that? Just through stress?
Yeah, I'd say so. No,
really? Is this
running.
because you're watching Greg in the house thinking, don't do that, do this,
Mate.
stay in there?
Oh.
I mean, it must be really hard.
Yeah, it is, man. It is.
So, are you voting against
Mate, I've pumped out a few votes today.
It must be weird, you know, to actually be in the house, but you're not in the house.
It is, yeah. It's all pretty cool. I enjoy it, mate.
Well, you look great. Just don't fade away tonight. Now, Rita, how are you? How's the big wide world treating you?
It's been really good. It's quite funny. I haven't been able to go shopping for one thing without it taking me at least 4 hours. Everyone stops me for a chat, and I love to chat. So.
Do they stop you for a chat, or do you stop them for a chat?
No, believe it or not, I just want to get in there and get what I have to get and get out. But they do stop me for a chat.
And what do they want to talk to you about?
Everyone else in the house.
Really?
How is everyone? Is it really what it is? Blah, blah, blah.
And are you back at work yet?
No.
You're just still in that shop trying to get out?
Having a time, yeah.
You're having a good time?
Yeah. Could I just please say... I just want to say...
No. Well, you can say something if it doesn't take very long.
I just want to say hello to my gorgeous mum, dad, brother, grandma.
No, you can't
sister.
say that.
I love you. They've been so supportive.
Let's all say hello to our mothers. Hi, Mum. Okay, no, enough. I love you, but shut up. Okay, now. Christy, you look beautiful. Tell me. You look fabulous. Now, when the night you left the house, I thought, there is a girl who's going to enjoy partying.
Yeah, I love a good party.
Are you having a good time?
I'm having a ball. I've actually been shopping a lot. But hey, that's good because I haven't shopped for 3 months.
No,
so I'm making up for it.
Okay.
And going to the beach and spending time with friends and family.
And how are you feeling about Greg being in the house?
Yeah, I miss him a lot, but it's going to be a big night tonight, big party.
It is going to be a big party.
Yes. So it's going to be good.
Behave. Now, Kate, what have you been up to? You look lovely.
Thank you. Obviously, I've only been out for 15 days now, so I'm still doing everything. And I have to do a big W for the Western Front for the guys in Perth. And also thank Nicola Finetti for donating this dress. And I believe you've had a couple. I was very excited because you got dressed by them a couple of times and then I got to wear one.
Next year, we'll sell this as advertising space. Okay, now, I thought you were going to tell me that you're doing some gigs in radio and stuff.
Yes. 92.9 in Perth.
Let's stop dropping names. This is a celebration.
Sorry, yes.
Let me tell you. Mel, how are you going? You having a good time?
I'm having a really good time,
Are you?
actually.
Now, what have you been up to?
I haven't been out of the house that long, so I've only just started my appearances now.
How long is it since you left the house?
8 days ago.
It seems like a lifetime. What have you been doing then? You sorted yourself out and now you're going to start going out? You shy? Too shy to do that? You'll be okay.
No. I think I'll be fine. Like, I love partying as much as Christy does, I think.
Great. That's wonderful. And then sitting right next to you, of course, is Bess. Now, Bess. Now, Bess, tell me. Did you sleep last night?
No.
And you're not going to sleep tonight?
No.
And tomorrow you go down to do Rove, so you won't be sleeping then either.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us here. Now, all right, I want to get on with something here. Let me just ask the guys near me, in terms of Tim being in the house now, what do you think is the reason why he's still there? Kate, why do you think?
Oh, okay. I think because he's just such a beautiful person and he's so smart and he works so hard in that house and he's just a true champion.
Okay, well, let's have a look at what we call Tim the Rock of the house. Let's have a look.
I'm not perfect, but I've tried to give everyone in this house a good chance and a fair chance to show themselves to me and vice versa.
I'm going to have to do exercise now?
You're going to be able to do exercise. We're going to teach each other.
Are we?
Yeah.
Do you do exercise normally?
Oh, well, yes.
I see Tim as the Rock. I really think Tim's a nice guy.
I think he is too.
He is. He's
Bottom line.
lovely.
No one hates you. Don't think like that.
It's just a little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of a challenge. It's going to be fine, mate. It's seriously going to be fine.
You're the bestest.
And give me a big hug. Oh. I try to be someone who is interested in people around them in a positive way. You're keeping it real, and your honesty is not a real positive thing. I think it is. I just think you do it too much.
Hugs are handshakes with strangers.
I have always tried to emulate my father and who he is. He's someone who has an absolute love of people. You're a special girl. I know that. You're a very special girl.
See that? I get all teary again.
Has a delight in delighting other people, in making them laugh. I'm the rock in this house.
What?
Am I not?
What? Tim's the rock.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And you're just like a piece of seaweed. He's an open vessel for ideas. You've got to make sure that you're speaking to people on an absolutely equal footing and not patronising them in the least. Do you know what I mean?
No.
He's someone who loves to laugh and he loves to be with other people and enjoy them. Now, if I, in my life, can be anything like the way he behaves, and I've watched him conduct his life and the way he's taught me, then that will be a huge achievement for me.
In the Big Brother house is that some people learn about themselves and some don't. Did anybody learn anything in particular? I remember, Mel, you said that you realised you're 19 and you don't have to act like an old lady in life. Anybody else learn anything?
I learned more about how I interact and what people actually think of me.
Yeah, cool. Okay, anybody else? The boys, highly unlikely to say anything.
I learned not to pick your nose so much.
Well, you learnt not to pick your nose so much. No, that's personally, I would advise you to repeat that lesson because that's a good one. But your twin has also been learning in the house, so let's have a look. Greg's journey in the house.
I can talk about any issue and any problem, and I'm very open about what I have to talk about. But this, you know, there's times I'm not a closed book. I just like to keep, you know, I keep a lot of opinions and thoughts to myself sometimes.
Would you kiss me if I asked?
It's you?
Yeah. Yes,
yeah, probably. One of my quests in this house was how to deal with females.
How do you see?
You?
Yeah. Just someone that's it.
Not at the moment. No, not just someone that's
comfort?
Yeah, definitely a comfort thing. It was like we had like a mini breakup, a Big Brother. Like, it was ridiculous.
Just with everything made me realise, like, he does not feel all that different.
I have feelings for you, okay?
Yeah.
But, dude, you don't have to say anything.
I know that, but you do know where I stand on this. You think I would have learnt from my last mistake? You really, really would have thought I would have learnt. And I find myself in the same situation again. She probed and probed and probed and probed. I had a conversation about am I attracted to her or not, and I just told her the truth.
You're very beautiful looking, but I don't find you sexually stimulated that attractive.
I think sometimes you just got to learn to keep your mouth shut in those situations.
All right, Bess.
How much are you learning about the opposite sex living so closely to them?
Men get turned on by what they see, but women get turned on by what they hear and what they feel.
There's so many things I'm going to do different when I do leave. With my mates, like something that you taught me, like, you know, just skimming the surface with them. I don't want that. I've learnt that communication is definitely a #1 key, as it is in everything. To be upfront, to be honest, and to always, like, talk through your problems. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, a big thank you to our most recent evictees. Thank you for joining us. Wonderful to see you. So now we have caught up with 18 of this year's housemates. They've told us what it's like to live inside the house and what it's like to live outside the house now. But after the break, we'll be catching up with our finalists' loved ones, because our loved ones have spent the last 3.5 months living a life where their bodies may have been outside the house, but their hearts and minds have been right there inside.
Can we have another quick quiz, Big Brother? Sorry about this. I really want to see my flatmates. A huge joy about seeing my mum and dad and my sister.
Probably go on Google and write in my name and find out what bloody comes up.